And as the Lakers entered the building, there was a fierce look in their eyes. That's the look of a team out to defend its home court. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. And a quick look at how the Suns' schedule is shaping up. On Saturday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz. And then on Tuesday, they'll defend home court against the San Antonio Spurs. So the opening lineup for the Suns. We've got Marion. Nash is out there with Johnson. And it's Stoudemire. And it's Voskuhl in at the 5, roaming the pace. And for the Lakers, O'Neal is out there with Kobe. Then it's Kareem. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's West in at the 2-guard spot. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done. And I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Outside Bryant. Fires the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Kobe's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Lakers. Nash against Johnson. Stoudemire with a screen on Johnson. On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Stoudemire. The Lakers with the rebound. To the middle. Here's West. From down in the low post. It goes.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Now Nash. Stoudemire with a screen on Johnson. Stoudemire against O'Neal. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. We know Greg, LA's challenge recently has been finding the right supporting cast for their stars.
And they're looking for that perfect fit. And sometimes that's all it takes. You know, it's finding those perfect 1 or 2 other guys to get you there.
First free throw is good. So, Greg, when you think about the Phoenix Suns, what do you think fuels them the most?
Kevin, I mean, the fact that they had a 2-0 lead in the 21 NBA Finals and lost. This team is really battling to get back to that stage. And if they do, they want to take care of business this time.
An unfortunate struggle for this Lakers team has been injuries, Richard.
Staying healthy is the key to any team's success. But the past few seasons, the Lakers have had some really big hits. Luck just wasn't on their side in that regard. Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
Nash with a screen on O'Neal. Johnson outside. Three-pointer. And it's Johnson with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Passes to West. To the inside. Stolen away. Marion with it. His last outing, 16 points for him. Stoudemire outside. He kicks it to Johnson. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
You can count on Stoudemire finding the open man.
Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. On the wing, Johnson, defended by Nash. Outside, Bryant takes the 3. Here's Shaq. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Here's Voskuhl. 8 points his last outing. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Stoudemire. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Now the pass to O'Neal. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Couldn't tell if they tried to foul Shaq there, but didn't matter.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the night here.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Shaquille O'Neal. One shot.
That's good from O'Neal. Lots of excitement around the Suns. A big reason, Richard, their new owner.
Yeah, taking over in 2023. This new owner played college basketball, winning a national title, and has a great mind for the game, and already has made big changes in the organization.
Now, here's Nash. Clock at 6. Knocked loose. Johnson against West. And that's good for Joe Johnson for 3. Johnson's got 5 now.
And Johnson, just great touch from outside. Love how quick that release is.
Johnson dishes to West. Outside, Kobe fires for 3. Oh, my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. They get Sean Marion. It is still early in the season, Greg. We'd like to think we have teams figured out, but do we really?
Not at all, Kevin. This is the time period where fan bases freak out because of records. There's still a lot of identity to be found with every team.
Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A., just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
Now, here's Nash. Hasn't made one yet. He dishes it to Johnson. Stoudemire, the screen. There's the 3. Johnson can't hit.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Outside, O'Neal. Pass to West. O'Neal a screen on Johnson. From 13, West can't hit. Suns trail by 7. Nash outside. Marion setting the pick for Nash. On the wing, Marion. Drills it from outside.
And it's huge when Marion is making his threes. Really opens up this offense.
And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And going against Phoenix, their first meeting of the season.
2 division rivals facing off tonight. They'll see one another 4 times this season.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Denver.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot-blocking defenses from last season. The Suns' 5th.
It was an intimidating branded defense they played. They sent the message that if you were going to get your points in the paint, you were going to have to work for them.
Pass to Voskuhl. Kicks it to Stoudemire. Pass to Voskuhl. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. O'Neal looking around. For three, West. Stoudemire grabs the miss. Suns trail by 7. Marion passes to Johnson. Stoudemire setting the pick for Johnson. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
Here's Nash. He has yet to score. The pass to Stoudemire. 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And this is the range Stoudemire has. I like seeing him test his limits.
Outside Bryant. Back to Johnson. Over Nash. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Suns trail by 4. Marion, a screen on Bryant. Hits it from three-point range.
And the jump shot of Nash. Poetry in motion. A super efficient shooter from downtown.
Inside, here's Abdul-Jabbar. And then Abdul-Jabbar slams it in.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam King. Johnson against West. Knocks it loose. Bryant with the steal. From about 16, that one drops for him. Now it's a 5-point Laker lead.
You gotta be right up on Kobe because he is ready to pull it at any moment.
Johnson against Nash. Marion outside. Pass to Stoudemire. Shot clock at 6. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Voskuhl. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And he gets the bucket. Shaq's got 7 points in the game.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Phoenix calls timeout. We've got a lineup change here for the Lakers.
The Lakers squad.
Phoenix with the ball. 7-point differential. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Here's Goodrich. Pass to Baylor. Here's Wilkes. And here is Goodrich. Baylor's shot is off.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Now here is Barbosa. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Such a twitchy guard to keep in front of, but Barbosa draws the whistle there.
Phoenix shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes the first but misses the second. Los Angeles leading by 3. Back to Baylor. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
3rd team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Elgin Baylor. 1 shot.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
To the left side wing, McCarty. And the Suns miss again. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Nice shot by Worthy.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Richardson outside. Hunter on the wing. Passes it to Barbosa. From deep, Richardson buries the long-range jumper. Richardson's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Worthy. And he really played well against Denver. Baylor against Richardson. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Suns trail by 7. Barbosa passes to Jackson. Down low, here's Richardson. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for 1.
That's good from Richardson.
And Richardson, a volume perimeter shooter, incredible scorer, feels comfortable letting it fly from anywhere on the court.
Now here's Baylor. He had 10 points in the win against the Nuggets in Denver. It's tipped. They retain possession. The offensive rebound to the right side. Tries yet again. He takes it up and lays it in. Baylor's got his third basket of the night.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Suns trail by 6. Outside Jackson. To the paint from down low. And there's Richardson on the assist by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 assists now tonight. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Here's Mikan. The pass to Goodrich. Over Barbosa. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And really not the quickest release, but a nice fluid stroke. And, of course, Goodrich is a tremendous competitor.
Now, here's Hunter. No scoring in this one. Barbosa finds Hunter. Barbosa against Goodrich. 5 to shoot. There's Jackson with the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Mikan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Suns trail by 8. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Richardson against Baylor. Jackson has the open look. Off target from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The shot is good by Baylor. Baylor's got 11 points.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
Suns shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Pass to Hunter. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. To the middle. Here's Richardson. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Worthy, a screen on Jackson. On the wing, Goodrich. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Kobe Bryant making things happen for the Lakers. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one. And no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Suns trail by 8. They've got Kobe. Baylor is out there with Worthy. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's West in at the point. That's the Laker 5. Outlaw with it. Baylor defending. Here's Stoudemire. Elgin Baylor pulls it in.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
And it's Kobe missing. Phoenix has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Outlaw up on top. Defended by Bryant. And it's good for 2. Outlaw's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Phoenix.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range. Nice setup by Baylor. Man, this guy can pass, shoot, rebound. Anything you need, he's there to provide it.
Suns trail by 8. Barbosa passes to Vosker. Now Richardson beyond the arc. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Kobe. Phoenix able to drain the 3. The drive by Worthy softly drops in the floater. Worthy's got 4 points in the quarter.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Outlaw. It's Richardson on the wing. Kobe with the steal. Passes it to West. Sinks that one from the post. It's a 9-point Los Angeles lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy.
Bucket is good.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. He kicks to Baylor. Here's the pass to Chamberlain. Over Vosker. Stoudemire grabs the board. Stoudemire's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Barbosa has it in the corner. Jay, we know almost all players will talk and plead their case to the refs. How much wiggle room do you think players are allowed?
Well, I think every player is different. Look, if you're a captain of the team, it doesn't have to be a veteran. You don't have to be an all-star. But every ref has a limit. That's the beautiful thing about this league. The referees are humans, too. You got to get to know them. You got to understand them and realize who you can talk to about what.
The Lakers have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And he knocks down the first one. And Kobe drops them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Suns trail by 9. Pass to Marion. Now here's Johnson. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And zero hesitation from Johnson. Whenever ISO Joe has a look, he's going to let it go.
Lakers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Pass to Worthy. Bryant looking over the floor. Back to Worthy. On the wing, Bryant. Covered by Johnson. Shot clock at 3. The shot by Kobe, no good. For Phoenix, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Nash against West. Back to Johnson. Nash outside. No good on the 3. Lakers leading by 6. Here's Worthy, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
One of the most feared, versatile scorers at that forward position. Big game James always seems to make the most out of any situation.
The Lakers haven't yet missed a free throw, 5 for 5. So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
Get on your feet, make some noise. It's T-shirt time.
Johnson will check in for Baylor. These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA. Fourth, the Suns.
Just a gifted passing team. They play the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish and fluid offensively.
And the first one drops.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
That one is no good. Suns trail by 7. Nash outside. Stoudemire with a screen on Johnson. Inside. Out to Marion. Fires the 3. A rebound by the Lakers. They've led by as much as 10. Nash against Johnson. Passes it to Chamberlain. Over Stoudemire. The shot by Chamberlain, no good. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And there's the pass to Voska. Stoudemire with the ball. Pass to Voska. Lets a floater go. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Left side, West. Launches a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. West has got the lead up to 10 now for Los Angeles.
And that's what you get when you combine the range and just his overall confidence. Mr. Outside.
Now here's Nash. Marion setting the pick for Nash. Marion outside. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Suns call time. Now we know, Richard, you've made your stance on shortening the NBA season very clear. Are you still opposed to the idea?
I am so opposed to it. When you think about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell, you think about the travel that these guys had to do, and they still played 82 games. They weren't sitting in first-class seats. And now, fast forward 40, 50 years, players can't do that, or they want to shorten the game. I'm sorry. Stick with the history.
changes for the Lakers. O'Neal's checked in for Chamberlain. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for James Worthy. And it's Scott in for West. Los Angeles on D. 10-point lead. This is their biggest.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
O'Neal passes to Johnson. Pass to Bryant. A 3-ball. Here's Shaq. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Passes it to McCarty. Kicks to Nash. Six to shoot. Stoudemire setting the pick for Johnson. O'Neal with the steal. Outside, Scott. He's looking for Marion and finds him. To the inside. Here's McCarty. Stoudemire trying to break free.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Here's Marion. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Los Angeles leading by 12. Outside, O'Neal. Here's Scott. Misses the three. Phoenix has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Johnson with it. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
A jump ball has been called.
McCarty the pass to Nash. And the pass to McCarty. He kicks to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Stoudemire. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Stoudemire's got 7 points in the game.
One of Stoudemire's favorite shots because he's a knockdown threat from the mid-range.
Abdul-Jabbar outside. Feeds to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Suns trail by 12. Nash outside. Marion a screen on Johnson. Johnson outside for 3. Hands it from downtown. Johnson's got 6 here in this quarter.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier, and the Lakers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
the Suns here with a different look. Hunter's checked in for Stoudemire. Miller comes in for Marion. Jackson, he's checked in for Johnson. And Jones subbed in for Steve Nash. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Back to Johnson. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. O'Neal is double. Outside, Scott jacks up a three. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. O'Neal's got 3 assists in the game. Jones against Johnson. Here's McCarty. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Los Angeles leading by 9. Johnson, the pass to Wilkes. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Over McCarty. Again, Los Angeles.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Phoenix has gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, in recent years, the league has flattened the lottery odds and created the play-in tournament to keep more teams motivated. Commissioner Adam Silver knows some teams are in a development phase, but doesn't want to see maneuvering for better draft picks. He says teams are smarter, they're creative, and they respond. We move, they move. Kevin?
Just like that. D.A., thank you. Shaq misses. Suns trail by 8. Jackson down low. Scott's there. Kicks it out to Jones. Miller outside. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to McCarty. Shoots the 3. Rebound the Lakers.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now, here's Scott. 11 points for him in that last game against the Nuggets in Denver. The shot by Abdul-Jabbar, no good.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
The Suns have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. On the wing, Jackson passes it to McCarty. Over Abdul-Jabbar. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from McCarty.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
LA's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Johnson kicks to Scott. Outside, O'Neal. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal.
O'Neal with that assist.
Suns trail by 10. The pass to McCarty. Hunter with a screen on Abdul-Jabbar. Baseline J on the way. McCarty, no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. O'Neal outside. Dishes it to Johnson. O'Neal is screen on Miller. Here's Johnson. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Outside, Jones. Miller surveying the floor. Back to Jones. Over Johnson. And it's Jones, that time on the assist from Miller.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
35 seconds left now here in the second. Johnson down low, defended by Jones.
That's his first.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Magic Johnson. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Johnson. Kobe's checked in for the Lakers. West comes in for Byron Scott. So Johnson hits 2 of them.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Pass to Vosco. Down low, here's Richardson. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Jerry West.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Cooper. Worthy, a screen on Barbosa. Here's Baylor. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Now this is how you finish a first half, sending them to the locker room with a statement shot from 3-point range.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And we'll be right back after this.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers. They started off the season the way they wanted. Now you build off that win. Try to generate momentum. Stay undefeated as long as possible.
Yeah, impressive showing in their first game. We'll see if they can roll into a streak here. And pivoting back to our first half here, goes without saying, a lot to like for the Lakers.
They're putting themselves in really good position, limiting turnovers, making the most of each possession.
That's a stat that can be overlooked, but so critical to winning ball games.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Suns trail by 12. Checking out the group for Frank Vogel to start the second half. Nash out there with Johnson. Then it's Stoudemire. Then there's Marion. And it's Voskuhl in at the 5. Now here's Stoudemire. Back to Nash. 6 to shoot. Marion setting the pick for Johnson. Good on the triple. Johnson's got the first basket of the second half here for the Suns.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Here's Kobe. Out to West. And a miss there on the triple.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Johnson against Nash. Johnson in the corner. Pass to Stoudemire. Over Abdul-Jabbar, and it's off the back rim. No good.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket. Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Suns trail by 11. Now, here's Johnson. He's got 14. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
And the versatility Johnson offers, it can't be forgotten. I mean, this is a guy that can play 3 to 4 positions, a lights-out shooter who also has that clutch gene.
That's good from Johnson. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Kicks it to Kobe. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. There's the 3 ball by Bryant.
One of the most dangerous scorers in the game. Bryant is taking no prisoners on the offensive end.
Nash against Johnson. Not as good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut down to 11 on the bucket from Nash.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Los Angeles has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Abdul-Jabbar looking over the floor. Here's Shaq. Shawn Marion grabs the miss. Suns trail by 11. Takes a 3. And it's Nash missing. Bryant with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Bryant dishes to Johnson. Passes to O'Neal. It's Abdul-Jabbar, high post. Lock at 6. Shaq with a screen on Nash. Johnson finds O'Neal.
Many would say that's the smart play, sending Shaq to the line where he's, let's say, a little less deadly.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Shaquille O'Neal, 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
Over 7 feet, big, quick, great hands. Shaq is a 1-of-1 type of player.
No luck that time either. Suns trail by 11. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Marion setting the pick for Nash. Marion outside. The pass to Stoudemire. And here's Nash outside. Trains it from beyond the arc. Nash has got it back down to within single digits for Phoenix. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Guarded by Marion. Lakers passing it around. They get it back. O'Neal. And the layup is good. Shaq's got 13.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
Now, here's Nash. 8 points for him. He kicks it to Johnson. Off target with his three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The feed to Bryant. A strong finish inside by Kobe Bryant.
Hey, how about that high release Bryant has? Really helps him inside when the D there is attempting to smother him.
Stoudemire with the screen on Johnson. Nash the pass to Johnson. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And Johnson with the stop.
And very few guys can move the ball like Nash. He knows where his shooters are at all times and makes feeding them look easy.
Kobe against Marion. Pass to Johnson. Out to West. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And the Suns call time. And it's the Suns with the ball, trailing by 13. Here's McCarty, drives to the hoop, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
On the free throw, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Steve Nash. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here.
Magic Johnson. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Chamberlain's checked in for the Lakers. Jackson, he's checked in for the Suns. Jones comes in for Nash. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Suns. It's a 13-point game. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Now here's Marion. Back to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Jackson with it. West picks him up. Jackson misses. Los Angeles leading by 13. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, last season the NBA created newly designed trophies to honor the major player awards. Each is named after an NBA legend, including Michael Jordan, Hakeem Olajuwon, Jerry West, Wilt Chamberlain, John Havlicek, and George Mikan. And Kevin, while the honor itself will always matter most, having some hardware with a famous player name isn't hurting anybody's hopes. Back to you.
I agree, David. Thank you. Back to Jones. Shot clock at 5. Pass to McCarty. The 3.
If you want to be considered the best center in the game, show me on the defensive end. Shaq has the tools to truly be dominant on that side.
Bryant is double. Chamberlain gets to Kobe. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the rejection by Stoudemire. Here's McCarty. He's got 10. Pass to Jackson. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Jerry West.
And I like watching Jackson there challenge the defense, really forcing the contact.
Jim Jackson, 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Los Angeles with some changes. Worthy's checked in for Shaq. Baylor comes in for Kobe. And it's Scott in for Johnson. And Phoenix also making a switch. Miller's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Lakers leading by 13. West outside. Chamberlain with a screen on Jones. Tries it from the top of the key, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Outside Jackson. West against Jones. On the wing, Marion. Lets it fly from 18. And he hits the jump shot. Marion's got his second bucket tonight.
And in the mid-range, Marion can be a problem. He'll find a shot he likes in that area.
Baylor passes to Scott. For 3, West. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
He knocked one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
Here's Jones. Outside Jackson. To the paint. Here's Marion. No good that time. Worthy with the defensive effort. Lakers leading by 16. Here's Scott. The shot's good on the assist by West. West has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Suns have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the 3rd. Jones, the pass to Jackson. To the middle. Here's Marion. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Marion, a tough player to guard. That quick athletic combo forward with an unorthodox shot.
The Suns have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
2 shots.
First one falls for it. The Lakers making a switch here. Goodrich is checked in. Good on both. Lakers leading by 16. Scott dishes to Baylor. Here's Chamberlain. It's blocked. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Stephen Hunter, Mo Outlaw, Jim Jackson, Leandro Barbosa.
And the Lakers have possession. Baylor passes to Chamberlain. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. Here's Barbosa. Now the pass to Richardson. Barbosa with a screen for Richardson. Pass to Jackson. They set the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Scott. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter. Lakers leading by 14. Outside Baylor. The kick out to Worthy. Chamberlain trying to get open. Tries again, and he sinks the layup.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here is Barbosa. Richardson outside. Inside. Here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
Ooh, a forceful finish from the big fella.
Well, with a player for that size, you'd think he'd make the highlight reel more often.
I like the passion from him. We don't see him jam it that often, but he got angry. I want a little bit more of that.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Suns trail by 16. Outside Jackson. Barbosa finds Hunter. Jackson looking it over. Hunter with a screen on Scott. Clock at 6. Richardson no luck.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Scott with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Pass to Goodrich. High arcing shot. Chamberlain kicks to Scott. Offensive rebound. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Barbosa dishes to Hunter. Suns moving the ball around. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. A rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got his 7th rebound here tonight. Scott the pass to Goodrich. Kicks to Baylor. Passes it to Scott. And here is Goodrich. From 13, it's deflected, and they recover it. And Byron Scott with the three. Scott's got his third basket of the night right there.
And with how Scott's built, he generates a lot of power into his shot. That's why it looks so easy from deep.
Now here is Barbosa. Now Outlaw. Richardson gets a wide open look. Hits the target from 18 feet. Richardson's got 23 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Scott against Jackson. Scott kicks it over to Worthy. Scott the pass to Goodrich. Over Barbosa. Goodrich, that's good. And the Lakers lead by 19.
Byron Scott with the assist.
36 seconds left to play in the third. And the pass to Outlaw. Here's Richardson. Jackson in the corner. Pass to Outlaw. Back to Jackson. And here is Outlaw. Worthy defending. Teardrop shot. Jackson misses.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Baylor passes to Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right.
Oh, and he got the ball!
Wow. Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Yeah, that's 1-100 type shot, but hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
And so it's Los Angeles, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. Back to the action in just a minute. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. We've got Worthy. West is out there with Johnson. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Baylor. And at the three, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Nash against Johnson. Stoudemire kicks to Johnson. Over West. A rebound by the Lakers. Worthy with it. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got 5 assists in the game. And here's Nash. All right, Richard, with the game on the line, which current player would you choose taking the last shot?
You can't go wrong with Dame time. KD is up there, too, because he can get his shot off from anywhere. But you give me one shot, I'm going to say Klay Thompson.
Here's West. Up and in on the layup.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Nash against Johnson. And it's Nash missing. Lakers leading by 22. Worthy finds Johnson. It's stolen by Stoudemire. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Baylor.
And the face-up game of Amari, the ability to put the ball on the floor, just tremendous.
Amari Stoudemire taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Kobe's checked in for Baylor. Marion, he's checked in for Phoenix. And both free throws good for Stoudemire. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
Here's Voskuhl. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. West against Johnson, and it's Stoudemire with the jam.
Stoudemire, just excellent timing on these alley-oops. It has that great connection with his teammates. Lob it up, and he'll take care of the rest.
Now here's Johnson. Bryant has the open look. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Kobe's got 5 points in the quarter. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Not a miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for James Worthy. Outside Bryant, Marion with the steal. And he banks in the layup.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Outside Bryant. O'Neal a screen on Marion. And here's Bryant outside. And Stoudemire pulls it down. Suns trail by 21. Nash outside. And Stoudemire slams it in.
And Stoudemire, a dunking machine out there. Remarkable at getting the position he needs to bring that one home.
Here's West. Outside, Kobe. Johnson against Nash. Johnson right side. It's good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Stoudemire, the screen. Marion. Another 3 for Phoenix.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
Johnson, the pass to Bryant. Abdul-Jabbar with the ball. Guarded by Stoudemire. Hook shot. Abdul-Jabbar misses. Suns trail by 18. Pass to Voskuhl. There's the dish to Nash. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Stoudemire at the elbow. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Nash. Again, Phoenix. Lakers leading by 16. West outside. Outside, Kobe. O'Neal sets the screen for Kobe. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Once Shaq gets the ball there, it doesn't matter who's guarding.
His fourth personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Shaquille O'Neal. 1 shot.
The free throw off from O'Neal. Suns trail by 18. Johnson outside. Marion outside from past the arc. Rebound the Lakers. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. To the inside, Abdul-Jabbar. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. Shaq's got 6 assists in the game. The Suns have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Nash against Johnson. Johnson in the corner. It's stolen by West. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Passes to Vosker. Knocked away. It's stolen by West. And here comes the break. Trying to get open is Shaq. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
And the first one drops. Here we are looking around the NBA. Greg, it feels like there's more parity amongst teams than ever before.
No dominant team has been the favorite every year, and that can all change, though, in a heartbeat. Every so often, a dynasty can be born out of nothing.
And both free throws good for West. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Johnson against Nash. Marion setting the pick for Nash. Out to Marion. To halt the run. The Lakers with the rebound. O'Neal's got 11 rebounds in the game. Johnson the pass to West. Lets the 3 fly. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got his 7th assist here tonight. Now, here's Nash. Marion, a screen on Johnson. Johnson outside. Puts up a deep 3. Phoenix, no good that time either.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Nash against Johnson. Marion setting the pick for Nash. He kicks it to Johnson. Back to Nash. 6 to shoot. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Magic Johnson picks one up.
Oh, that's a great job by Nash, just earning that call. He makes the defense so uncomfortable.
Taking 3 shots.
And that one falls for Nash. So here's one for you, RJ. Is there anyone in the league right now that reminds you of yourself as a player?
Now, if we're talking about me in my prime, and I hope these players don't get disrespected, but Jaylen Brown and Andrew Wiggins, just the way they play, some of the moves that they make, like I can see myself doing those things.
And he sinks the second.
What you love about Nash, he's a coach on the floor, dictates the pace,
always in total command of his team.
And he nails the third. And so it's the Lakers with it. West outside. Kicks it to Bryant. Check his screen on Marion. Bryant dishes to O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. For 3, West. Stoudemire grabs the miss.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Nash the pass to Stoudemire. Johnson outside. This one for 3. Gets that one through the hole. Make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
And we are used to seeing this from Johnson. This is how dangerous a scorer he is.
West outside. There's the pass to Bryant. There's the triple. It's out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal. For Phoenix, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Kobe against Marion. Stoudemire with a screen on Bryant. And Marion gets it to go. Marion's got 7 now in this quarter.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
Here's Johnson. And Richard, with this new collective bargaining agreement, the players will now be able to invest in NBA teams.
A chance for them to capitalize on skyrocketing franchise valuations. I love it. And it's a big deal. The NBA is the first league to allow player investment. Always ahead of the pack.
To Los Angeles, Shaquille O'Neal. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Richardson, he's checked in for Johnson. O'Neal hits them both.
He's dialed up his aggression here in the second half, consistent in working himself to the line.
Nash outside. Richardson finds Stoudemire, and it's sent back by O'Neal. And now, running up the court, West pushing it up. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. West has got 12 now in this quarter.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Here's Nash. So, around the NBA, Richard, we've seen an uptick in injuries, more missed games. Why do you think that is?
Well, call me old, but guys used to play through those minor aches. You said it, Kevin. I've played 82 games 4 times in my career. I played 78 or more 7 times in my career. End of the day, you're not healthy for all of those games. It's about making that decision to push through and go play.
James Worthy's checked in for Los Angeles. Baylor comes in for West. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. Johnson, he's checked in for Phoenix.
At the line for the Lakers, James Worthy. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. He's off on the second. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And Shawn Marion with the slam.
Marion, so springy. He gets off the floor quickly for that alley-oop.
So it's the Lakers now. Johnson, the pass to Baylor. Richardson against Kobe. Shot from the wing. Good as the jump shot falls. 28 points for Kobe Bryant.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Nash following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Richardson with a screen for Nash. Johnson outside. Here's the three. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists. Nash has got 5 assists in the game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Johnson, the pass to Worthy. And here's Kobe. It's hauled in by the Suns. Marion's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Marion, a screen on Baylor. Poked loose. Pass to Johnson. And GA starting next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalty is especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that $17.5 million mark twice in a 4-year span, their first-round draft pick falls to the end of the first round, that'll stink.
Here's Bryant after Joe Johnson scored, and the dunk by O'Neal.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Shaquille O'Neal.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
Moskol passes to Johnson. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
And the Lakers with some changes. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Baylor. And West subs in for Bryant. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth. West inside. Jackson on him. Now here's West, guarded by Jackson. Abdul-Jabbar kicks it to West, just 4 to shoot. O'Neal a screen on Jackson. And here's West for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Here's Barbosa. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. And now our New Balance player of the game, Shaq.